Parents are well aware of the downside of kids spending too much time on their electronic devices, texting or playing games.
But what about the negative effects of parents doing the same thing? New research shows that kids are very aware of how much time their parents are spending on their smartphones when they are with them. As Angela Davis shows us, it has kids feeling angry and sad.
Should we take them apart?
It's difficult if a parent isn't present in a child's life. It's more difficult if the parent is present, but they're not really present. In other words, if they're there, but they're not emotionally there, that's even more hurtful to a child because they're being ignored.
Dr. Cheryl Bemmel is a psychologist at the Allina Health Clinic in West St. Paul. She counsels parents and children.
And the child feels, I don't count, I don't matter, I'm not good enough. And those are the messages that the parent is giving them non-verbally by looking to their device.
A psychologist from Harvard Medical School has written a book about the problem. It's called The Big Disconnect. In it, Dr. Catherine Steiner-Adair shares what children have told her. My mom is always on her iPad at dinner. She's always just checking, says Tyler, who's 7 years old. They're not like even talking to me. They are just ignoring me. I feel like, sad, says Ava, who is also 7.
I think we're being naughty. I think there's some mischief there that we could clean up pretty easily. It really just takes awareness.
So what's the solution? The experts say make a conscious effort to put that phone away during the limited time you have with your child.
The number one reinforcer for our children is the parent's attention, and they will do anything to get that. That comes before any item.
The most troubling impact of children feeling ignored by their parents, even when they are home with them, is the damage done to their self-esteem. Doctors say that feeling of not being good enough or interesting enough or smart enough that can then affect their relationships with their friends and their teachers. So you're cutting into their self-confidence by ignoring them. Even though you're
no
with
parent
them.
wants to do that.
And I'm guilty
so
of this myself. My kids tell me, like, get off of your phone. So this is very personal for me.
Did she talk about what makes these things so addictive and why we're on them so much?
Yeah, she says it's like a human need. It's like a basic need for instant gratification, the need to know what other people think of us. It's also an instinctive need to know what's next, what's coming, what's waiting for us. But remember that our kids are watching us, and even if they don't say anything, they may still be hurt by our lack of attention.
Yeah.
Nice wake-up call. Yes, and we have a link at WCCO.com/links to this book if you want to read more about it.
Oh, good. Thanks, Angela.
You're welcome.